Hello everyone, welcome back to another coin video. Today I'm going to be talking about a different type of coin collection if you already have completed a majority of your mint and year collection, because that's pretty much what normal coin collecting is, which is collecting one of every year from every mint. Normally people just do Denver and Philadelphia depending on the coin. But there is another type of coin collecting that most people don't even know about, and that is called the Typeset Collection. So they do have folders for it, but I just keep mine within these 2x2 holders. And what this is, it's to collect nearly every type of coin, so like nearly every type of penny, half dollar, dollar, nickel, dime, that they have made, with the exception of those that they made very few of, like extremely few of, and the exception of the ones that are thousands, and even a few of them are worth $1 million. Now, what I have done is I have looked up each of the coins that I want to have in my typeset, and the ones that I am more likely to be able to get, possibly even find, but most likely purchase, and I have left gaps for those. So I have a list which I will actually put in the description below of the list that I have in the order for this book. But let me push the whole thing aside for now, just so that we can focus on a few. So this is the start of my pennies, and obviously like large cents and half cents will go here. I don't have that, but if you're wanting to invest money, you can. And then what's cool about this collection though is that you can see every different type. So for example, pennies, I don't have the Flying Eagle penny, sadly. So I only have the third variety of Indian head cents, which is what that one is. I don't have the copper nickel with oak wreath shield, and I also don't have the copper nickel laurel wreath reverse. So I'm missing those two, but those two would go right there, and then the Flying Eagle, and then large cents and half cents and that type of stuff. So, but what is cool is that I can look like, oh, okay, that's one hard. It's hard to see on camera. I can see it decently well in person, but I can see, oh, I have an Indian cent. I have a 1909 VDB. I have the normal wheat reverse that's not a VDB. I have the steel. I have the memorial. I have the Abraham Lincoln series that they did in 2009. Then I have the shield, and then I can look at the back, and I can look at all of the different types of reverses, and it's just really beautiful. So if I put that aside, move on to nickels. Same thing. I have a V nickel. I have the first variety of the Buffalo nickel, then the second variety, then a Jefferson nickel, and then a silver Jefferson nickel, and then the series they did in 2004 and 2005, then the updated look of the Jefferson nickel. And then I can look at the back, and I can see, okay, there's the V for the V nickel. There's the Jefferson silver, I believe. Yeah, the silver with the mint mark above. Flip it upside down. There we go. Now you can kind of see the mint mark above the Monticello. And then the other reverses here, the different types of the Buffalo nickel with the raised ground and the indented ground. And then the series, and then the updated one. And then this is the start of my dimes here. And I can look at the dimes, the two different designs there. And then the backs, which are just really amazing. And then continues over to the next page where I have the silver and the regular, and there's a big difference in look there. This one's a lot more shiny and looks more like plastic, but this one's a lot more silver and metallic. And then you got quarters, which I don't have a ton of quarters, but I have this quarter one, and then I have the normal, and that's just an amazing design. And what I love about these folders and doing the quarters like this, and not just the quarters, but my whole entire collection and the whole typeset, is that I can easily look at the back. I don't have to take them out of holders or anything, or I obviously don't want to put them in Ziploc bags, because obviously that's like a 1906. That's pretty old. I don't want that just floating around with a ton of other coins. I want it sealed in its own thing, so I can just put them in these sets, in these 2x2s, and make my own set however I want. Dollar coin, which what's cool about this is that it's the same design. Then the newer dollars, and then there's room for future coins as well, and ones I don't have. So you should definitely start a typeset, even if you don't. It's perfect if you already have these holders. If you have the holders, definitely type it. not definitely type it, definitely start collecting a typeset, because it's really amazing. Because whenever I show people my coins, it's pretty cool to show them like a whole book of coins and I can just like fold through it, but it pretty much all looks the same. To me it's different because I know it's all different like mint marks, but if you just see a whole book of pennies from like 1990 to 1999, that's not that interesting to people who aren't into coin collecting. But with this, it's like, oh wow, there's a lot of versions. There's so many different versions of the penny. There's so many different versions of the nickel and dime and half dollar and quarter and dollar, and it's just looks really cool. Plus, whenever I get older cents, it will look really cool because they'll be really old and it'll be amazing. So yeah, I would definitely start a typeset. The supplies for this will be listed in the description below, as well as other supplies that I use. But yeah, definitely get a typeset. They also have books that you can buy to be able to just put the coins, like insert them kind of like this. They're actually more like this, that you can just put it in. And it makes your coin collection look really cool. You can also look at the backs, I believe. But this is cheaper than that, especially if you already have the supplies. If you don't have the supplies, I would buy it even just for this, and just buy enough to be able to put the rest of your collection inside of these, because it looks a lot better whenever they're inside of these folders. So yeah, I definitely recommend doing that. Definitely start a typeset. Mine is not complete. I believe mine's like halfway done, which, no, not even halfway. And a lot of them are older, and you do have to purchase these coins, but you only have to purchase one of each instead of trying to get every Morgan dollar or every Peace dollar or every Eisenhower or even every half dollar. You can just purchase one and then you have it, and then maybe eventually you want to start collecting more of that, and then you do, and you invest more money into it. But for now, it's cool to just have one of each, so then you can at least say, I have one of each type of American coin. Like, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool to have one of each design. So if you haven't already, go and hit the subscribe button and hit the bell to be notified whenever I post another video. If you have any questions, comments, anything like that, put that in the comment section and I'll try to get back to you with that. Definitely go check out the products that I talked about, and definitely start your own typeset. And tell me if you have your own typeset, what coins you have, what coins you need, and what you're planning on doing and how you're going to grow your collection. That's pretty much it for this video though. I really appreciate you all watching. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, keep on collecting.